everyone, welcome to today's class. We're going to get started by doing a mountain pose. So we're going to ground ourselves into our bodies and into our breath. And again, you can do this if you're standing or you're sitting. So again, all we're going to do is put our feet into the floor and spread the toes out. And we want to feel the energy from our waist going down and from our waist up, lifting up towards the sky, almost as if there's a string from the top of your head lifting up towards the ceiling. And you can close your eyes and just connect to your breathing. Again, even if you're sitting, you can just sit straight. Feel that energy going up the back of your spine. Just kind of center yourself, focus yourself, relax your body, connect to your breathing. Relax your face. And we'll get started by circling the neck. Again, as you do this, keep the shoulders relaxed. Get the greatest range of motion that you can. Okay, switch direction. So open the body, circle the shoulders. Okay, go the other direction. Circle the arms. Again, you're looking for the full range of motion, and you want to stay connected to these. Sometimes I go quick, and sometimes I kind of slow them down and I stay present with them. And just feel the full range of motion, what my arm's doing. Switch direction. Again, it's kind of like there's two different exercises there, whether you go quick or slow. It changes it up. Okay, so you do it as quickly or slowly as you'd like to. Switch arms. Switch direction. Now loosen up the waist. And again, you can have two options here. You can go around with your shoulders moving, or you can kind of focus on your hips moving. I kind of find it easier to do the hips, but whatever works best for you. I'm just kind of warming up that area, warming up the lower back. Yeah, it's a real simple thing to do. And again, this is perfect in the morning, you know. This is like one you can do for a second just to loosen yourself up. Switch direction. Okay, now the knees. Just circle around like this. Okay, switch direction. And then the ankles. And again, if you need to hold on to something, that's fine. Switch direction. Okay, switch feet. Switch direction. Alright, so we'll go back to the shoulders for a second. So I want to show you a cool one, and I do this a lot. It's a self-massage. So what you're doing with your hand is you're bringing it right back here. And so you're kind of combining these two exercises. You're doing this one here where you're circling your shoulder, and now you're bringing the hand massage in. And you're kind of stretching this shoulder out as well. So if you want, I guess, actually let's warm it up by this one here. So you pull your arm, left arm crosses your body, right arm lifts up, and you stretch out that shoulder a little bit and flip it to the other side. Just kind of loosen up the shoulders a little. And then what you're doing is you're taking your hand and you're bringing it, again, your hand's pushing your elbow back and you're kind of massaging your back a bit, right? And you might find some knots. This is a great thing to do because you know your body better than anyone. And so as you're doing this, again, you're kind of circling your shoulder a little bit. You'll heal cracks and it can feel real good. So you're just kind of massaging yourself the way you want to massage yourself. This is a great one to do if you're sitting down at a desk. And you can throw the neck rolls in there as well. That can feel good. Let's switch direction. You know, this type of exercise, it really just connects you to your body and let you know what's going on. And where there's tension, where there's tightness. Because again, the first step is just recognizing it's there. You know, that's the whole purpose of comfortable yoga, really. It's to face the pains in your body and interface with them and make them more comfortable. You know, that's the whole goal. And this self-massaging your shoulder exercise is really a great way to do that. It's really one of my favorites. You can get a lot done in a short amount of time. And again, that's when you can do, again, just feel yourself opening up. You'll feel it, because these muscles get tight, especially if you're sitting all day. You know, so giving yourself a neck back massage really is one of the best ways to just feel better, all in this area very, very quickly. So okay, so we'll do a balance pose here. And so again, you know, if you want to use a chair or hold onto a wall, it's fine. You want to build yourself up though. You want to build up your balance, right? You want to get good at it. So what we want to do is lift the right leg up and turn this way so you can see. The main things here is a couple things. We're looking to work on our balance. We're looking to stretch the leg here a bit. We want to keep our posture up, right? So we want to keep ourselves straight, stay connected to our breathing. And again, we're playing around with the balance here. Just kind of notice it. And so even if you're holding on to something, you know, keep letting go occasionally and just work on that balance. A few things that'll help you with your balance. That's why how we start off with the mountain pose. You imagine again from your waist down grounding you. And so you want to feel the energy flowing right down your feet into the floor and almost like just kind of spreading out and holding you there. And that may sometimes help you with your balance. Focusing on one thing in the distance, okay, kind of maintaining your concentration can be helpful. Okay. But again, your balance is just real important, especially as you get older. You lose it. Okay, so switch your legs. You lose it if you don't work on it. Okay, so it's a really, really important thing to maintain and keep up. And it doesn't take a whole lot. You know, just doing something like this occasionally will help you. You can use two hands if you want. You can modify, you can take the other hand, lift up and look up. This makes it more difficult. Okay, you'll throw your balance off a little bit, but that's okay. So you're just kind of playing here. And so there's two things going on, right? You're stretching this leg and you're figuring out your balance. So, you know, one other thing you can do just to practice your balance, again, if you're standing in line at a store, you just kind of stand there on one foot, you know, lift one foot up, do the other one. Again, it just brings more body awareness. We're always looking to connect to our body in all these different ways. It's not just about flexibility or strength. It's about creating the neurological pathways, because think about everything that's going on here to maintain your balance, right? You really have to, you're paying attention to all sorts of things, okay? So keep that in mind. Okay, so let's do a forward bend. And so feet about this far apart, and we're just gonna fold forward. Okay, lengthen the back of the legs. Okay, let the head hang down. We're just going to stay here for a moment. And so this is a combination too. Again, you're lengthening the muscles, but you're also, it's a meditation. You know, and the meditation is you're focusing on your breath. So connect to your breathing. Let everything relax. It's not about how far you go down. It's about staying connected to your breathing. And so it's the same thing. Whether you're up here, you're staying connected to your breathing, you're slowly lowering, you're slowly relaxing, or whether you're here, it's the same process. Okay, so just go to where you're comfortable, connect to your breathing, and you're just relaxing. And if you find your legs are tight, like my legs, I just found they were tight, so I straightened them up and I relaxed them. I'm pushing through the backs of the legs down through the heels. Right, my lower back, I'm focusing on that, I'm relaxing it. My neck, I'm relaxing. And I'm just hanging out here. And again, you want the muscles engaged. Again, so you want to engage these muscles in the back of the legs, pushing into the heels. You want them engaged all the way up the back of your legs, up to the back of your spine. And slowly come up. All right, and so now we're gonna get on the floor and a couple floor poses. So the first one we're gonna do, again, we're gonna do the cobra. And again, you notice, right, we're consistently doing the similar exercises, because the more the more you do them, the better you understand them, the better you start looking forward to them. Okay, so again, if you're just starting yoga, there's a little bit of a learning curve, but we don't want to make it so you're always doing different stuff, right? So you're always learning new things. To me, anyways, yoga is really about learning some core, simple things that you gain some mastery over. Because once you have some mastery over them, the fear of doing them disappears, and you look forward to doing them because you like doing them, you know how to do them. So okay, so in cobra, relax your body and relax everything. Again, you worked out your back. Just let it relax. And slowly look up, lift the head up, shoulders up, and push yourself up as far as is comfortable. And again, while you do this, relax the lower back. Relax the legs. Relax your face. Ease into your breath. Just enjoy this feeling. And slowly let yourself down. Turn your head and relax for a moment. And again, it's that combination where we're straining ourselves, we're putting a little effort in, and then we're relaxing. Okay, so they're both really important in this whole process. We'll do it again. Again, hands under the shoulders, forehead on the floor. Slowly start to look up. Lifting up. Again, just feel it. You're connecting to your body. Go as far as is comfortable, and then focus on the relaxing. Connect to your breathing. Open the chest up. And slowly come down. Turn the head and relax. Alright, now we're going to do one, I don't even know what this exercise is called here, but you're going to take your right hand and put it a little bit further outside of your shoulder. Then you're going to take your left hand and put it in front of it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to kind of lean back. And very quickly you'll feel this in your left side. Okay, and so you're going to pull yourself back, and it's just as far as is comfortable again. Okay, so for me, I can already feel it on my left side, and right here is about good for me. It doesn't matter where it is. You're just kind of playing around with that. Once you feel you've gone far enough, then you just relax into your breathing. So let it go. Play around the micro movements. Okay, now go to the other side. Okay, same thing. Left hand's a little bit ahead of your shoulder. Right hand goes in front of that. And then we just lean back. Sit back into it and you'll feel that stretch. All right, now come up. And now we'll do this side, the forward leg bends. Single leg bends on each side. So we'll start with the right leg pulls in. And we're just sitting here at first. First one is just to sit upright. You want the toes pointed up. Energy pulling out the back of the legs out towards the heel. And again, just fold forward as far as is comfortable for you. This right leg, just let it relax. And again, another benefit of doing similar movements each day is that you can start to appreciate your progression. You know, so it's kind of a balance, right, between doing the same types of things regularly and switching it up. But I'm a big fan of doing the same things because you gain some mastery and they just become easier. And I'm all about making it easier because the easier you make yoga, the more comfortable you make it, the more you're going to want to do it. And then the more you do it, the more results you get. So I'm a huge fan of doing the similar movements, similar easy movements There's times when I do more intense stuff too, but I like, I'm a big fan of just doing easy stuff consistently. It's kind of that intensity versus consistency, and I'm a big fan of consistency. And then there's moments of intensity too. So again, you're relaxing yourself. Play around with your little micro movements. If you lean that way or this way, what's that do to you? Right? So if I lean this way, I can feel it over here. And if I straighten my shoulders out, it feels a little different. But the main thing you're following is your breath. Okay, we'll switch legs. We start, sit up straight. Again, if you want, you can lift up and then fold forward. Right? That's comfortable. Sometimes that's uncomfortable with people. So that's why I don't really say that right now, because it doesn't matter. If you just go like this, it's fine. Okay, but whatever's comfortable for you. Again, the key thing is your form here on this one. You don't want the leg up. It's not really doing a lot for you. What you want is, again, the key thing is your legs straight and you're holding your back up. And then it's the forward motion. And again, whether it's here in your breathing, wherever you are, it's the same process. You want to breathe through your nose into your stomach, out through your nose. You can stretch your neck out a little bit. I like doing that because, again, the biggest thing you have to watch out for when you're doing yoga, let's say like, you want to do this move and you're like this and you're like, you're all tense, you're not breathing, you're tight. Well, if you're like that, you can't be doing this, right? You're tight. So you don't want that. That's why I say, like, the main thing is just to be loose and relaxed and to hold these postures for a little bit. So if you get in here, again, you're coming down and I can move my shoulders, I can move my head. My breathing is easy and measured and relaxed. My legs engaged, my back's engaged. Okay, so those are the things you want to watch for. Okay, bring that back. Now we're gonna do a thing called child's pose. And this basically, all we're doing is getting on our knees. And then you just, like this here, just to relax the back a little bit. So just let our body relax from that. We'll do a side twist here. Again, you can do it this way, where you put your left leg out, right leg over. And then you're twisting, left arm over the knee. And the way it makes it easier, if you want to modify it a little bit, is when you can kind of lean back a little bit. Okay, so if you're a little bit bigger, or if you're just not too flexible, okay, this is how you modify it. Right, the more advanced you get with it, really is about the locking of the elbow on the other side. And again, you're twisting from the waist all the way up to the top of the head. So everything's twisting. Okay, let's switch direction. Right leg goes out. Right arm the outside of the knee. All right. So now we will connect to our breathing for a moment. Okay, so sit comfortably, sit cross-legged. Sit on a chair, it doesn't matter. And all we do is just connect to our breathing. And again, it's very simple. We're relaxing the stomach. Sitting up straight, that's key, right? We open ourselves up so we can breathe completely. And we're just gonna go into our breathing. In and out through our nose, and this is the perfect time to practice this. Okay, because again, at first sometimes if you haven't breathed through your nose much, it can feel a little weird. Because the first breath's fine, but then it's hard to measure. You're not getting the air quick enough with your nose sometimes. So if that's the case, just relax with it. Okay, Okay, so let's just close our eyes and connect to our breathing for a few moments, breathing in and out through the nose. Ideally, if that's uncomfortable, breathe through your mouth. Deep diaphragmatic breaths. The secret is to exhale all the air out of your lungs. When you do that, then relax the body. The inhale will happen naturally. All right, and now we will relax. So you can lay down. And we're going to start with the right leg and right foot. We're going to tighten it up in a moment. So on the count of 3, tighten up all the muscles in your leg, curl your toes, and squeeze it as tight as you can. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Right leg lifted off the ground. Curl the toes, tighten the muscles, squeeze them, squeeze, 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 and let go. Left leg. 1, 2, 3, squeeze the muscles, curl the toes, squeeze the muscles, tighten them, lift off the ground, and let go. Just enjoy that letting go. Next, we're going to squeeze the butt, the stomach, the back, the chest. 1, 2, 3. Really squeeze them. Tighten up as much as you can. Squeeze them, hold them, and let go. Next, we're going to tighten up the right arm. Okay, so on the count of 3, you're going to tighten up all the muscles in the arm and the hands. You're going to make a fist. 1, 2, 3, tighten up the arm. Squeeze it, tighten it, hold it, tighten up the shoulder, arm, and let go. Next, with the left arm. 1, 2, 3, tighten up the muscles. Tighten up the arm as much as you can. Squeeze it, fist, forearms, biceps, shoulder, and let go. And then finally, we're going to tighten up the face muscles. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Clench the eyes as tight as you can. All the muscles in your face, you're pinching up towards your nose. Squeeze them. Hold it, and let go. And now just enjoy this feeling for a few moments. All right, and up we go. Thank my dog for reminding us to get up. So that's it. So again, I want to thank you for joining me. The purpose of this, it's a project, so I'm kind of figuring it out as I go along. I haven't taught yoga in a while. I've maintained my own minimal practice, and so this is kind of a double-edged thing where, on one hand, it's going to get me to do some yoga a little bit more every day. The other thing is I wanted to be there to help people in a natural way. And the natural way is that every day you would go to a class, ideally. I think the yoga videos are great, but sometimes they get boring. They don't have that same energy because they were recorded at some point in time. And so the purpose of this, part of it, again, I'm kind of figuring out as I go along, is to be here for you every day. So you can see, look right now, if you can hear, I'm kind of stuffy. I've been feeling great this week, so I just want to be here and show you that even when you don't feel well, you can still connect to your body, and I think that'll help you feel better quicker. But so the point is, again, I just want to be here for you. Whether you're here every day or not, I just want you to know that I'll be here doing this. And so anytime you feel like you're looking for a way to just kind of connect to your body and relax, you'll be able to use these videos. And so that's kind of my goal. The flip side of that is that I'm always looking, if you have any comments, if you want to email me anything, suggestions, ideas, whatever, I'm always listening. Because as I said, I'm gonna see how this goes, but it's been kind of fun so far. So I hope that it just keeps getting better and that you're enjoying it. So thank you very much, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow.